Alright, so we are continuing from the previous tutorial. I recommend watching this video in full screen mode so that you can see my entire desktop, entire screen, and also watching the previous tutorial before watching this one so that you can cope with the changes being made. So in the previous tutorial we discussed how to display a message box in different events such as the button click event and the form 1 event. And in this tutorial we are going to discuss data types, which is a very important topic in C Sharp. So let's get started. Also we are also going to cover comments. These are very important in C Sharp. For example, when you are using a application, let's say you already developed an application, and now you gave this application to another programmer to make some changes. The new programmer need to know what each event is doing, each method what it is doing in your application, and how that person will know. He will look at your comments. For example, I can write a comment here. I just do like double slash and then say this event is showing a message box. And now directly once I open the form, I know what this event is doing. Okay, so these were comments. There are different type of comments. We will cover this in a later tutorial sessions. For now, let's stick to data types. Data types. There are various data types. The commonly used data types are integer, string, double, and float. What else? Char, objects. There are very a lot of data types. So let's start with integer. Now we haven't yet covered declaring variables yet, but for now just follow the data types. I will later cover how to declare and initialize variables. Int my number. This is also the naming convention in C Sharp. We write, for instance, when there are two different words to connect, we write the first one in uh, lowercase and then the first letter of the next word in uppercase. So that's my first number. An integer is a whole number, so we can put a number 1 on this. We can all even put a 0. Yes, we can even put a 0. No, my bad, we cannot put a 0 because 0 is not a whole number apparently. So an integer cannot be a 0. It cannot be a decimal or double. For example, a double value is 2.5 and it cannot be a double. How I know it cannot? You see these red lines, they are pointing an error. Actually two errors. The first one is that I declared the same integer twice. Don't worry about declaration yet, we will come to this afterwards. To see the error, you click on view, click on error list, and you can see what error is occurring. Cannot implicitly convert type double to integer. Int stands for integer. Int stands for integer. So we cannot do that. Um, we cannot initialize it to a double. We only can do and initialize it to a number that is a whole number. So now let's do a double value. We declare it like this: double my number 1 this time is equal to 2.5. You see, there's no error. Now I got two warnings in my error list. Don't mind these for now. It's all it's saying is that I have declared two numbers, but I have never used them. We will cover this as well in another tutorial session. What else? Yes, the string my alphabet. Okay, my sentence is equal to, and we initialize it in quotes, in double quotes. Uh, we can say something like hello YouTube. That's it. Now every a string is basically a set of characters. A character is any uh, digit number, I mean any number or alphabet or symbol on your keyboard. For example, even if it's not on your keyboard, it's any symbol that could be. So for example, a space is a character, a, a alphabet is a character, a digit is a character. There are various kinds of characters, and a string is a set of characters. That is to say, there are a space, in alphabet, a number, everything all together. Just like here, this space here is a character. Okay, so we covered string as well. That's it for this tutorial. In the next tutorial, perhaps we will I will explain you how to declare, I already declared and initialized these variables. In more detail, I will tell you what what I have done here, and perhaps we can learn something new as well. Alright, so thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like my video.